you, everyone. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be here as one of the first to welcome every one of you to the 21st Freshers' Day of Tetso College, especially our Honorable Minister of Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs, Shri Temjin Imna Along, and his colleagues. Welcome to the Tetso family. In addition, I would like to also acknowledge the presence of the Pecan officials who have already been welcomed, and also one of our board members, Engineer Levi Ringma. Thank you for being present. And I would also like to acknowledge all the people who have worked so hard to get this done. The people behind the scenes, I think I'm gonna give a shout out to the student advisors, Onan Tila, Merintsaba, Kahor, Heninle, the general secretaries, Atsating, Soritang, Toiba, all of you. Can we give them a hand for setting this up? Great job. The NCC NSS team, fantastic job, and our media team who are covering the thing, and also our guests from the media who have been able to come and cover the event today. In addition, also, last but not least, the reason why we're all here this afternoon is because of our freshers. Our freshers, which number approximately 650, which range from districts all over Nagaland and a few neighboring states. We have two toppers who have joined us, along with state players, singers, dancers, and I know we also have a few naughty students who have certainly joined Tetso College. On behalf of the college and everyone, I welcome all you freshers. Welcome. I think in the next 2 years, I believe that each of you will contribute towards Tetso College in amazing ways as we learn and grow together. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what to expect or what's going to happen, because college is a different experience for everyone. In fact, for every few of you who find Tetso College to be the best college ever, some of you will hate this place. I think it's because college is not easy. And as crude as it may sound, you may not be sitting next to the same person who you're sitting next to 3 years from now, because not everybody graduates. Speaking of college life, Tetso College is not known for being easy. You will always have classwork, assignments. You may struggle to meet your attendance criteria, but sometimes you have no choice but to balance everything. And it's okay to be challenged. It's okay to ask for help. And believe it or not, it's also okay if you make mistakes, but hopefully you don't fail. That's what we hope. But the truth is, everyone needs second chances. When we say our college mission is to empower people towards lifelong excellence, it doesn't mean that you are the best, but it means that you don't give up and you will always strive for excellence. Tetso College will provide you a very robust online resource. You have access to a very computerized, advanced computerized library, sports facilities of every type, star faculty, We also have awarded 34 lakhs worth of scholarships to students this year, which includes both need-based and merit-based, to over 60 students this year as well. Though we have historically been securing university ranks every year, I want you all to know that there's no pressure. None of you are expected to simply secure ranks. Instead, what we feel is that education is more than just marks. It's also about having an open mind and forming connections and making friends. Who knows? You might even find your future husband or wife sitting right here. You never know. That being said, I recently became a father. And that experience was very interesting. Because when you have a baby, the baby can't talk to you. So in the process, we were looking for a doctor. And when searching for a pediatrician, I found one doctor, Opong, who happened to be my senior in school. And the way he went about it and the way he explained about, what the baby is trying to say, because babies can't talk, he did it so well, I felt like he was the best doctor ever. Maybe because he was my senior in school. Another time I went to Chennai and I visited a friend who opened a fast food restaurant. He also managed to complete his PhD while running a fast food restaurant. I had food at his place, and I'd have to say that that was probably one of the best meals I had in Chennai, maybe because he was my senior. That brings me to another senior of mine who is sitting here right now, our Honorable Minister of Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs. I think because he was my senior in school, maybe he is probably going to be the best minister ever again on that. I think each of you are going to be finding your own connections in life. I think when you have a friend right here, right now, I'm meeting him maybe after 20 plus years, which means we're not old, but at the same time, I think it means that you could be finding a connection amongst your friends right now where you will meet again. And I hope you remember that in your journey here at Tetso College. And with that being said, I would like to put a challenge to all of you, because Nagaland has a lot of educated people. I think we also have more than enough religious people. And actually, if you look at it, I think our state also has a lot of rich people. But I think our state lacks enough ethically and moral people. Which is why I would like to challenge each of you to fulfill the college mission to create a positive difference in the world. Not about the whole global world, but your own personal world with your family, your friends. Make a positive difference. Make them proud of you. Make your friends have pride in you. I would like to quote Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers of all time. If you look at the world in the same way when you're 50 that you did when you were 20, then you wasted 30 years. I am not 50, and neither are all of you. But in the next 3 or 2 years, you will be and you should be a different person from when you came. I wish all of you best of luck in your college life. Good luck to all.
On what you could not do in the past, but look forward to what you can do in the present for a better future. A very good afternoon, one and all. Our respected chairperson, our special guest, Sri Tamchan Imnalong, the Minister for Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs, Government of Nagaland, our principal, our director, the vice principal, dean, teaching and non-teaching faculties, all invitees, and all my dear friends. It is indeed an honor for me to stand before you all and deliver a speech on behalf of the freshers on this auspicious day. On the first day of college, we set our foot into this institution for the very first time. Nervous, yet excited, with many questions in mind. There were times we questioned ourselves. Did I make the right decision? Will I meet the right people? Will I be able to cope with the task which will be given to me? And so many more. However, within a very short span of time, we already have very positive answers to all our questions, owing to those who helped us adjust with the new environment and gave us guidance when we needed it the most. Today, we the freshers can proudly say that we are more than privileged to be a part of Tetso College, which has proved itself to be one of the best colleges in Nagaland. Along with a pleasant environment and good infrastructure, Tetso College has some of the most dynamic, well-trained, and qualified professors who are more than willing to go an extra mile just to see their students shine in life. A very striking feature about this institution is its focus on the all-round development of an individual. While helping one to cope with the syllabus, it is made sure that an individual can develop his or her skills and attitudes, which will be necessary in order to tackle the challenges which life has to offer. Therefore, as I've already mentioned earlier, we the freshers are very much privileged to be a part of this Tetso family. As we begin our journey together, my dear friends, let us work hard from the very beginning. As the saying goes, well begun is half done. Therefore, let's put hard work first, and the rest will follow. Another point which I'd like to stress on is that each one of us are born with different talents, different interests, and different abilities, which is the reason why we say in every classroom there sits a great mathematician, a great physician, a great musician, a great artist, a great writer, a great actor, and you name it. Each one having the ability to create a positive impact through his own respective fields. Likewise, all of us present here have this ability to create a positive change and impact in our society through our own respective fields. Therefore, I would like to urge everyone present here today to work on your interests and develop your skills and talents while you have the time and opportunity to do so. To conclude, let's all strive towards excellence and do our best to lift the name of the college just as our seniors did, and not forgetting having a fruitful journey together and making the best of memories. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of the program.
on behalf of Private College Association Nagaland and on behalf of Model Christian College and Model Higher Secondary School, wish all a very, very good evening and a very, very happy Freshers' Day to all the new students, the seniors, the staff, and the management of Tetso College, Dimapur. I also extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Minister, Mr. Temjen Imna Alon, Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs, Government of Nagaland, and all the dignitaries and invitees on this auspicious day. I humbly implore our Almighty God's blessings upon each and everyone present here, and to make this day a wonderful and a blessed day. I want to extend my gratitude to Tetso College, especially Dr. Lorraine, for inviting me into this auspicious day. I also want to thank Dr. Lorraine and his family and the college to voluntarily host the upcoming intercollegiate competition in games and literary for both government and private colleges of Nagaland, which is scheduled to be held in the latter part of January 2019. I'm very much privileged and thank to God Almighty for this very moment, privilege. Maybe because my own class 12 past students may be here, or even my pass out degree students may be here in the postgraduate. So dear freshers and seniors, a big congratulations for choosing this college for your 10+2 undergraduate and postgraduate courses, as this is one of the best colleges in Nagaland. But how you choose to spend your time here will be entirely up to you. There will be many obstacles in your life journey, and how you deal with those obstacles which will determine your future. There will be many people that come into your life, but learn to choose your friends wisely. A good friend will encourage you and correct you when you are wrong and build you up when you are down. A bad friend will steer you away from everything that is good. So choose your friends wisely. Learn anything substantial and acquire education for knowledge to supersede superstitions, remove sufferings, clarify misunderstandings, bring forth developments, and above all, live in the fear of God. Success can only be achieved through honesty. Most of our people do not want to work, but want to eat the best food, wear the best clothes, drive the best cars, and have the best houses. A promotion without ever attending office, and enjoying life at the sweat and toil of other people. There is no secret to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failures. If you are willing to learn, no one can help you. Sorry, if you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you have a determination to learn, no one can stop you. The present Naga society values government jobs as one of the best form of employment, where almost every youth is looking for government jobs. And almost every parent wishes their children to secure one, whether it suits their children or not. This attitude of dependency on government jobs has reduced our economy into a monthly salaried economy. And so our people are being kept ignorant about entrepreneurship, stock exchange, production and marketing of goods, and the whole economy activity phenomena. My wish for you all is to keep an open mind while choosing your future path. Find what you love doing and do what you love and enjoy while you are at it. Be who you are and not what the world wants you to be. Do not be afraid to be different. Here I want to quote one saying. Queen Victoria said, if you want to pass exams, read Shakespeare. If you want to live a successful life, read Bible. Bible is the traveler's map. Bible is the mind of health. Bible is the mind of pleasure. And Bible is the mind of happiness. I think what Queen Victoria said is 100% true to be successful. And as young people, and even old people, everyone, every human being wants to be happy. Every human being wants to have a good health. Every human being wants to have the pleasure. It is all possible only through Bible. So stick on to Bible and live in God.
First of all, I really want to thank God. God has been extremely kind in giving us a good weather. You are a little bit humid. Humidity is in your skin. Mine too. But it's better than being in the hot sun. So I bring before all of you good weather, tidings from the government, and also from the Department of Higher Education, Technical and Tribal Affairs. Most respected Principal of Tetso College, Dr. Lorin, and also the Vice President of the Private Colleges Association, my senior and ex-member of the Legislative Assembly, Engineer Levy, Director of Tetso College, my brother Kulo, the faculty, teaching faculty of Tetso College, non-teaching faculty, my dear students, the freshers, press and media fraternity, my colleagues who have come with me, and all those that are present here. A very good evening to all of you, and greetings and salutations to all of you. The chair lady was kind enough to allot me this time now. I wouldn't say I wouldn't take much time, but I will take some time. Tetso College is indeed very beautiful. This is my first time into the campus of Tetso College. And just as I entered Tetso College, I was trying to remember for what I am here. I actually forgot that I am here for a Freshers' Day. And then I suddenly remembered that I'm in a Freshers' Day. And to see all the young and beautiful dynamic faces here not only uplifted my spirit, but I also thank God for your lives. Today's days are very challenging. And today's times are not easy for any one of us. Especially to the freshers that are here, I would like you all to know, with all of my heart and mind, that you are the jewel of the future of our people. You may be rugged today, but one day I believe when you come out of this institution, of this premier educational institution, you will be shining like polished gems to be embedded into the society of today. Most of you who are here today, I know it has taken a lot of time for all of you to look handsome and beautiful. I know you have spent at least 1 hour each in the mirror. Boys, especially, how do I look in front of the girls? And the ladies, to impress everyone. That's true. You are no more freshers, but I know you invade them. So freshers, it is a challenging time for all of you. You want to look good. You want to look beautiful, handsome. You want it to be known that you are the best among your peers, among your friends, especially, yes, among your friends. Sometimes you may even say to your parents and even hide from them your makeups as you come out of your homes. Ghor diole olop komti makeup koribo. Olivi ghor laga darwaja par kura lugi chutik ta mirror olabo. And I've come to know that nowadays even guys keep combs and mirrors in their pockets. So, as youngsters, that is genuine on your part. As youngsters, you look not lesser than anyone else in among our people and in our state. The peer pressure of wanting to be accepted among friends, among people, is tremendous. I do understand and acknowledge that. But today, I want to challenge not only the freshers, but also all the students that are here. My dear brothers and sisters, it is time that you and I chart out a future for our people. It is time that people do not just look at us as students, but also as givers of knowledge and practicers of those wisdom that are embedded in our traditions, in our cultures, and in our faith that has come through the Bible and through also all the other faiths that are here. My dear friends, today's time, again I tell you, are not just the times that have gone by for our people. We are 2 million in population approximately. 20 lakh population. And we are one of the only states in this country that is based on 60 to 70% of its economy on government servants and to being government service providers. Why are we looking only on the government sector? One day I dream together with all of you that Nagaland will be a Singapore of the East. Nagaland will be a place where our human capacity would grow in tandem with the rest of the world and provide the best in everything from our state. We are also only 20 lakh in population, but the highest in unemployment. According to the ratio of our population, we are the highest in unemployment according to its percentage. So having the highest sector where people who graduate, who postgraduate are in the government sector, and having a young and robust young population, educated population who are still looking for government service, will lead us to doom and will lead us into anarchy in the days to come. When I look at you all, I don't see any one of you lesser than anyone else in this earth. You are perfectly fine, intelligent, smart, beautiful, maybe from the difficulties of our poor families and lower middle class families, but that doesn't determine us from setting our goals right for the future of ourselves and of our people. Do you think that you are lesser than anyone else? Or you have just come here to gain the knowledge of the books alone? It is time that you take things seriously. A generation that takes things seriously is the most important thing. A generation that is able to speak boldly without fear of gun, prejudices, and lies. A generation that shall stand up and not be hypocritical. A generation that will speak for truth and will live and work hard is what we need. We are in today's time when our generation is educated. In our pockets we don't have 200 rupees, but we want to steal 2 lakh rupees. And the most frustrating part is educated people taking unconventional methods of earning. We have become a land of unions, associations, NGOs. Every kilometer you go, you will find a lot of NGOs and unions. 5 people come together, form a union. We are the only state which has got Anda Seller Union, Potato Union, Thelawala Union, Auto Union, with due respect to every one of them. Is that the future of Nagaland? Tomorrow you will be Freshers Union. I'm telling you the truth. Then a time will come, you will find smarter ways to have more unions. The government is extorted both by conventional and unconventional manners all the time. Do not blame your government. This is not my government. This is your government. Kati kina 50% kati lui to kut pura punchi pun nichite. Everyone comes to extort only in one way or the other. Shall we not be hard workers, sincere workers? Then you expect the government to help you in policy, to determine the future that you want to chart out, to be one not only in Nagaland, but at the forefronts of this country and at the forefronts of the world. But you are all afraid. I agree to the clothes that we wear, to the makeups that we do, to all the versatile perfumes and deos that we put, can only cover us up outside. But the stench of our society, into which we have come into being, the most precious of all perfumes and deos and your clothings and our makeup will not wipe it away from our society. Are you bold enough to come forward and work hard? Are you bold enough to say when you are wrong that yes, I am wrong? And are you bold enough to be humble in even correcting and building your fellow friends who are weaker than you? Are you generous enough in your heart, not by what you have, but by what you want to give to the society a better life, a better future? And also, are you generous enough to think boldly for the future of our people, not only the state, but also for our country? Do you have that dream? Is the question I want to ask all of you. I know we give a lot of lectures, and you may find it boring also today. But I tell you the truth. We talk about incubation of the industry, incubation of skills, incubation of talents. But today I want to change that topic into saying the incubation is in you. It is within you. No amount of digital laboratories, no standardization of the highest grade of library, or no amount of the structure of the building can incubate your dreams if you are not willing to be that incubator. All the rest of the things are all accessories to help you mold your dreams, mold your vision, mold your hard work, mold your sincere efforts. You are the genuine incubator. You are the laboratory where Nagaland will be built one day. You are the laboratory, you are the library where people will read from you. You are the bold leaders where one day our people shall not be afraid of speaking the truth just because some people don't want to hear the truth. And we are also the humble citizens who are willing to accept change with humility before God and before all men. Today, if I put into you too much, you all might curse me that I might not reach Kohima safely. So I will not put too much into you. In your times as freshers, build friends. My dear seniors who are there, don't try to show your ego to the freshers. They are stylish people, they will try to bloom in front of you for a few months. You are truly the future of our people. We aspire and we dream together as a people that one day, not by our tribalist attitudes, not by the divisions that has been created through tribalism in our state, not by the poverty and the richness that has got a wide gap in our state, not by the corruption that is determined today, shall determine our future. I know, out of you all, I heard there are 1,600 students or even above in this great institution of learning today. From you out will come out great entrepreneurs, social endeavors, not NGO and union wallas, reformers, policy makers, economists for our people, horticulturists, agriculturists, scientists, IAS and IPS and NCS officers, teachers, and people who are not willing to give up their dreams just because they don't have some money. People who are willing to work hard for it, struggle for it, is the nation we want to build out of Nagaland. True sovereignty of our people comes with the sovereignty of our independence by virtue of our liberty of thought and the presence of our society as uncorrupted and also as God-fearing and hard-working society. That is true liberty. where you and I will not be judged by the vehicles we ride, where you or I may not be determined by the brand of the clothing that we wear, or by the mobile phones that you use, but by virtue and sheer virtue of your determination to work hard by practice is what shall determine our future. I have a request to all of you, and especially to the management and the faculty of Tetso College. I want to take something instead of giving from Tetso College. That henceforth, my request to the principal, Dr. Lauren, and to the management and the students, let this campus be plastic free. Until they give me the water in that glass, I will not drink from that bottle. So better give me a glass. I'm thirsty. Let campus college, Tetso College, be plastic free. Let us care for our environment. We are a robust environment. God has blessed us abundantly. Let's not get it into worse situation. I was shocked when I went to Tuensang 2 weeks ago. At the entry of the beautiful town of traditions and culture, I was greeted by a huge dump of sewage and dirt and garbage. I'm telling you, I was not shocked because of the scene that I saw, but the environmental hazard that it will bring for generations to come in that pristine environment. Even in my vehicle, when I drink water, I do not throw the bottle out of my vehicle just. But from today, I promise you all, I will not carry plastic bottles in my vehicle. I will not use plastics in my office and in my surroundings. This is what I will try to do. So should you also be. We want a society, starting from us, not you, from us, including me. A society that is concerned for its environment. I have asked from Tetso College that they will do that. Plastic free, plastic bottle free. Dr. Lauren, do I have a commitment? Thank you. I want a commitment from the freshers. How many freshers? 650? All of you have got mobile phones. On Instagram, I'm Along Imna. ALONGIMNA. I have a request. Wherever, but within a week's time, plant one tree and hashtag me. Is that not good? And don't plant that tree in my name, you might want it to die. Plant that tree in the name of you as a fresher for a carbon zero Nagaland very soon. We need to dream and aspire that Nagaland becomes a carbon zero state. Tell your parents, tell your friends not to cut down trees. Tell your people to plant trees, fruit trees, any kind of trees, but trees with which not only we will breathe well, but you will allow others to breathe well. Will you do that? Ito to mutagani ko anis na so. And use lesser products that comes from trees. Be judicious of how you do that. So I'm assured that I will have 600 hashtags in 1 week's time. Paka. Sure. Thank you so much. I take it as your word. If you do that, I will come back again very soon. And from the seniors and the faculty. I want you all to do something. Will you do that for me? On the 17th of September, this month, the Honorable Prime Minister of India's birthday is there. Kindly don't take it like I'm trying to give you membership in BJP party. The vision and the strength of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji to build our nation robust, corruption free, and also with the initiative with slogans like Sabke Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas is visionary for our people. Kindly, in his name, in the name of our Prime Minister's birthday, I want all of you to do something for the handicapped people of our state. 100 handicapped people. Do something for them. Just do something for them. Can it be done? Na handicap manu nai bhabye. You know, especially in our state, we are a state that is hypocritical in many ways. We are a state that do not acknowledge the weaker. This is also a handicap. Don't do for this anything now. I am requesting you all that you may do something for the handicapped people. Around 100 handicapped people, do something for them. I want you to hashtag me too. Me too doesn't mean that one me too, okay? You understand what I'm trying to say. I mean that you would do something for that are less privileged in the name of our Honorable Prime Minister's birthday, and that would become our lifestyle. As for me, I am glad that my senior and honorable advisor for veterinary and animal husbandry, Shri R. King, invited me. With his initiative, I could come here today. I thank him for being able to meet all of you. In our endeavor to build our state and our people, let us keep in touch with each other. If you do all those things that I've requested you to do, I assure you, before the month of October ends, I will come impromptu to your college and give you all something which will benefit all of you. But that will be a surprise. May God bless all of you in your endeavors to build yourself for a greater future of our people. Do not undermine yourselves by your weaknesses. My dear friends, your minister who is standing here is the weakest among all of you. I still struggle with my habits, characters, thoughts, desires, and feelings, which may sometimes not be correct also. But I struggle it every day of my life with sincere prayers in my heart and try to ask God for strength to be able to serve the people that has been entrusted upon me and upon each and every one of us. So I know today, even though my lecture has lasted quite some time, I know that it will not go into vain. No matter what, we may never meet again if you do not do what I have asked you to do. But we will keep in touch. But if you do, I will come. God bless you all. God bless Tetso College. All the people that surrounds this college, may God bless you all. Jai Hind.